Welcome, my name is Dave Steele from Ground Floor Capital. I'm very excited today to tell you about our newest opportunity, Kirin International, one of the top master plan community builders in one of the oldest cities in northern China. What's really got us excited about this opportunity is the fact that it really draws on a couple of things that are happening in China. Firstly, China is undergoing the largest rural to urban movement of people in the history of the world. In the next decade, over 300 million people are going to move from rural areas, from the countryside, into second and third tier cities. This phenomena in areas where the average real estate price is only about $75,000 per condo should see a significant rise in the amount of properties built and also in the prices going up. The second phenomenon that's being experienced is that the government is mandating 60% urbanization within the next decade. So today in the second and third tier cities, which have an urbanization rate of about 43%, the government has mandated 60% urbanization. So as part of their whole process, they're mandating that there is an increased urbanization in the second and third tier cities. There was an article this week in the National Post, and the Governor of the Bank of Canada, Mark Carney, was quoted as saying, emerging Asia is rapidly urbanizing, and since 1990, the number of people living in cities in China and India have risen by nearly 500 million people, the equivalent of housing the entire population of Canada every 18 months. And this process can be expected to continue for decades. The third phenomenon is that owning real estate is culturally very, very important in China. Most young people today won't get married unless they already own a piece of real estate. So the combination of these three things has led to what we believe is a tremendous opportunity. And the company that we found is called Kirin International, and they're a master plan community builder. And they're focused on a couple things. First of all, they're focused on finding second and third tier cities where the prices are still relatively low and the urbanization rate has another decade to go before they'll be fully built out. They're focusing on these second and third tier cities that are along the Beijing to Shanghai rail corridor. So they're looking for cities because in the next several months that high-speed train is going to be finished, and that's going to make it very convenient to travel back and forth across China. They have a highly profitable business model because they're able to use customers' deposits to be able to pay for the construction of the units, which is something unheard of in North America. So they're able to build these with relatively low bank debt and a very, very profitable business model. And the third point is they have a tremendous management team. They've been doing this for the last 16 years. They've built about 3.5 million square feet of quite impressive properties, and they have about 7,200 units currently in inventory or have the land to be able to build these to be able to sell over the next 3 to 4 years. So we're able to invest in this company at a very, very attractive valuation. We think there's tremendous upside both in the earnings growth of this company and particularly in the market segment that they're in. So because of these things, we see this as a tremendous opportunity for Ground Floor Capital and our investors to be able to participate in a very lucrative industry in an area that we think is going to have tremendous demand over the next decade.